I'm Katie Whalen, Panelboard Product Manager here at Eaton. Are you receiving orders for switchboards but facing challenging lead times, space concerns, or competing bids? Consider quoting the Powerline 4X panelboard instead of a switchboard. When utilizing this solution, consider the difference in lead time, cost, and gear footprint. We will walk through an example where the plans and specifications call for a switchboard but can be value engineered as a panelboard. There are different ways to interpret the same thing on a single line diagram. In a power distribution system, switchboards and panelboards serve similar purposes. Switchboards are freestanding units capable of handling up to 6,000 amp bus and overcurrent protection devices up to 5,000 amps. On the other hand, the Powerline 4X panelboard is designed for a maximum incoming current of 1,200 amps and can either be flush mounted or surface mounted to a wall. Panelboards adhere to UL 67 while switchboards comply with UL 891. When preparing a project quotation, it's essential to follow the plans and specifications provided by the customer as a baseline. However, during the review process, value engineering can offer significant advantages by proposing alternative solutions for the engineer and contractor to consider. These advantages could include lead time reduction, cost savings, or space savings. It's important to note that value engineering isn't always feasible. For instance, if the plans specify a drawout circuit breaker, it must be constructed as a switchboard. Looking at switchboard DBL3-2S, it's rated at 1,200 amps and 35 kAIC with the main circuit breaker, and it must be configured as a switchboard according to a note on the single line. If you're under pressure for an earlier shipment or need to reduce costs, consider converting switchboards rated at 1,200 amps or below into a Powerline 4X panelboard. With contractor and engineer approval, this project can be value engineered. Using distribution board DBL3-2S as an example, here's how it would be configured as a switchboard in Bidman. Now let's configure this as a Powerline 4X panelboard. Start by entering the system inputs: voltage, minimum KA, bus amperage rating, enclosure rating, and cable entry location. Next, add the branch breakers in the Components tab. Ensure you double-check the single-line diagram and switchboard schedule for additional components like surge protective devices or metering. Comparing the final drawings of this distribution board as a switchboard versus a Powerline 4X panelboard reveals a footprint difference. The switchboard design is floor mounted, measuring 45 inches wide, 90 inches tall, and 18 inches deep. The panelboard design is wall mounted, measuring 36 inches wide, 90 inches tall, and 10.4 inches deep. The panelboard takes up less space, which is one of the many benefits of building a Powerline 4X panelboard over a switchboard. Additionally, a Powerline 4X panelboard currently offers a quicker turnaround, which can help you win the job. Consider how different configurations might affect your overall project lead time. Switchboards and Powerline 4X panelboards have many similarities. Review your incoming current and feeder breaker requirements to determine if a panelboard could be used as an alternative. Value engineering and exploring different configurations can give you a competitive edge. Reach out to our panelboard and switchboard experts today to help you succeed.